Despite decades of false claims and persistent parent shaming, bad parenting does not cause ADHD. A recent study from the NIH has found more evidence that ADHD symptoms are related to structural differences in the ADHD brain. Children with ADHD have differences on MRI in the number of neural connections in their brains. The study looked at the functional brain images in 8,000 youth with a mean age of 10 and a half years old, comparing the brains of kids with ADHD to the brains of kids without it. In particular, in kids with ADHD, there were extraneural connections between deep brain structures such as the caudate, putamen, and nucleus accumbens, which are the brain centers for learning, movement, and reward. And those connections ran to the frontal cortex, where the brain regulates attention and unwanted behaviors. The brain works best when it has the right amount of wiring. Too much wiring can lead to problems with regulation. And this explains a lot. If the brain centers for movement and reward have extra connections to the brain centers for regulating undesirable behaviors, that helps us understand why kids with ADHD feel better jumping up and down and wiggling than they do sitting still. It's the same with attention. The learning and reward centers in the brain have extra wiring with the areas for regulating attention. So it makes sense that kids with ADHD feel better daydreaming than they do paying attention to boring tasks in school.